Scotland against the Netherlands fastly approaches. We're going to talk about some transfer news regarding the old firm and whatever other news we can find. Damn it, because it is slow. But let's start with Paulo Bernardo, because it looks like he's going to be getting his move to Celtic done on a permanent basis. So 6 million though. It looks like Celtic would get 70% of whatever sell on. Obviously wants to sign him, and then Benfica would have got 30%. I think Paulo Bernardo started slow, but then towards the end of December, he had a decent run. I think he scored against Dundee, he scored against Rangers, obviously. Great finish. Put Celtic on their way to 3 points that day. But I don't think he's been all that good recently. And I think, I don't know, I think there's better ways for Celtic to spend their money from a Celtic point of view. And obviously, I want them to spend money on a guy I don't think's all that good. I mean, I say all that good, right? He's 22, I think. He's a decent player. I don't think he's blew anyone away, but I think it would be an alright signing for Celtic for a bit of depth. But Andy Walker, though, he says that the 6 million price tag is a bit steep and he doesn't want Celtic to go near it. Who does he want Celtic to bring in instead? Well, enter Lennon Miller. No, not Neil Lennon. Lennon Miller, of course, with Motherwell. Lovely bit of skill he did against Celtic. This kid's got a future. I'd love Rangers to go in for him. And to be honest, you'd be able to get him for probably half the price of 6 million. I think. I say I think like you would. I mean, they signed Turnbull for like 3.25, didn't they? I'd say Lennon Miller would probably be about a similar amount. Now, ideal world like Liverpool, Motherwell would want to hold out for a wee bit more money, but I don't think they're going to be able to do that. Lennon Miller, though, maybe he could stay for another season, but the guy's 17, like, so much hype around him. And I think the old firm, whoever signs him, right, they need to learn of previous mistakes of letting other players for other teams go, and then, like, McGinn. If say Celtic signed McGinn, because that's who are obviously more likely to sign him. Like, look how much money, profit Celtic would have made for signing John McGinn. You can't pass up these opportunities. Same with Aaron Hickey. I mean, I know Hearts did get rid of him, but I mean, one of the old firm again could have Lewis Ferguson, who will get a bigger move from Bologna. You can just feel it. You can feel it in the air. But what do you guys think? Do you think 6 million for Paulo Bernardo's too big, too much mountain to climb for the Celtic account? I mean, personally, I think it is a lot of money for him. But here, that's just the market. I mean, it's Benfica selling a player on loan. It's nothing more than that. It's a club that seems to get a lot out of transfer fees. You're not talking about some Diddy club here, you're talking about Benfica. Benfica, of course, knocked Rangers at the Europa League. So I think Celtic would be better going for Lennon Miller. But the problem is, Lennon Miller's 17. If Lennon Miller got bought, would Celtic put him into the team? Would Rodgers put him into the team? I'm not too convinced, even though I think he deserves to go in that Celtic midfield. Celtic midfield's been pretty poor this season. But enough talking about the Celtic midfield, unless we want to talk about Matt O'Reilly, who described his Atletico Madrid bid in January as cool that a club like them would want interest in him, as I can barely get that out. But let's talk about Borna Barisic, yeah? Let's talk about Captain Shitebag. Captain Borna Barisic, who, guys, it looks like he's leaving Rangers, as it looks like he has agreed terms with Turkish side Trabzonspor. And it looks like he's going to be completing the move at the end of the season when, of course, his Ibrox contract runs out. End of an era at Rangers at the left back position. He's been there for 6 years this summer. Been a good servant for Rangers. Won a few trophies with Rangers. Fantastic in the 55 season. But apart from that, it's been underwhelming for Barisic for me. I mean, I rated him. I rated his time at Rangers as a 5 out of 10 because I thought there was way more potential. The guy came in. I think that he peaked at the 55 season, and pretty much since then it's been all downhill. Because I think the seasons before that they were definitely better than now, I would say. Now, I mean, Yilmaz, as soon as Yilmaz is fit, and he is fit, and he's playing, Barisic can't get anywhere near the team, man. It's then some of the performances he's putting in when he comes in is embarrassing. Like that whole thing at the corner flag, it costs us a goal against Kelly. Never get that in a million years. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. We'll be back very soon with some more content tonight. But peace.